Welcome in. We are about to do an epic playthrough of one of the most beautiful games of all time, Everdell.
Game says the most humble player goes first, so I guess let's get into it.
And here is the most beautiful game in the world, possibly set up. We have a lot of action spaces. I'm not going to go over every single detail. A couple things before we get started. I am the squirrels. You are?
The bunnies.
Yay, squirrels and bunnies.
I think the rats, not bunnies, right?
I don't know. It's not that important. Okay, we got 4 resources up here. There's different ways to gather these resources. There are also a lot of cards. We're going to be drawing tons of cards in this game. We're also going to be taking lots of cards from a shared pile in the middle. Over here, we're going to take cards and have up to 15 cards. We're going to kind of represent our city. We're going to take things like a monk maybe, or a judge, or some buildings. What makes this game unique, one of the big features you haven't played this game before, is on your turn, you have workers you can place on action spots, which all these little paw prints are. But you can also play a card instead of doing an action. So there's times where you start playing some cards, say give you cool bonuses, and you just hold off on taking actions for a while. You might have 3 or 4 straight turns where you have the resources you need, you get going. There's 4 seasons. We're going to get more workers as we go along. There's some special spots we'll just kind of explain when we get there. And if you are a huge fan of this game, you might be sad because there should be a giant tree right here and it does not work with the camera. So the Ever tree is gone. All right, Joel is up first, so he's drawing 5 cards. I get 6 cards because I'm the second player.
Okay. I am going to, for my first turn, go here and collect 3 berries.
Dude, you didn't even think first.
I'm not thinking.
I'm so scared.
I will not waste my time thinking.
I'm so scared. I'm going to go here. I'm going to get 2 berries, and it gives me a card draw. These are kind of like special actions out here, and they are pretty powerful.
I am going to go here, and I'm going to collect 3 wood.
But I'm going to go here. I'm not even going to look at what I need. I take 2 resin.
Yeah, I haven't digested my cards.
We should look at our cards. If you never played the game before, the resources feel great. The berries are a little squishy. The wood has texture. It's amazing.
I'm going to build this guy.
Put from the middle.
I'll pay 2 berries for him.
What's it do?
When he activates, he gains 2 wood for each farm in my city.
I want to go to the next season. One thing that makes this game really unique is there's time travel. You don't have to go to the next season at the same time. So I'm going to the next season now. I'm going to take my extra squirrel here. So as you go through the seasons, you're going to get more powerful. I activate all of my cards that had the green thing on them. All right, I did.
Alrighty, I'm going to go to the next season as well.
Sure.
I don't have any farms, so completely wasted.
I will get triple wood.
Alrighty, I'm going to get the 2 resin and
Nice.
a wood. We also have each acquired another character, so we'll have 3 actions on this turn.
Yep.
In the next season, we'll have another one, and the last one we'll have 2 more.
Right, cool. I'm going to build this farm out of the middle. You can build cards out of your hand, for sure. You can also build these shared ones out of the middle. So I'm going to take this one out of the middle right here. The cost is up here, 2 wood and a resin, so I'm going to pay that. And this one shows a screen thing. I won't get to use it a lot, but it's going to give me basically a special 1 point at the end. And a resin refinery. So some cards just help you kind of produce more resources as the game goes along. So that's my turn.
Alrighty. Well, I will collect some stone.
Is that the only way to get stone in the game?
There are other ways from cards.
Okay.
But that is one of the only ways to get stone in the game.
Do you activate this right away the first time you do it? And then every other time you do it, right?
I think so.
So I should have gotten a berry.
I think you should have gotten a berry.
Okay, I will get a berry then. I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play the Innkeeper here. It costs 1 berry. The Innkeeper allows me, when I play a new critter, I can decrease the cost by 3 and basically get rid of my Innkeeper. So it gives me a discount later on.
I'm going to play a card from the middle. I'm going to go ahead and build this mine, which will let me gain a stone.
Very nice. Which you should do right now.
Yes, I should.
Okay, I'm going to do this judge right here, which will allow me to replace a resource when building a critter or construction. It costs 3 berries, but my Innkeeper discount lets me trash the Innkeeper, which will discard everything face down in the meadow or underneath the meadow here. And I have the judge now, so the judge will let me replace basically a resource.
There's a farm right there, which I will purchase.
I'm going to play the Historian. The Historian costs 2 berries, and I will draw a card when I play a new critter or construction.
Nice.
You are up.
I am going to grab 2 resin.
Okay, I'm going to play the General Store. It costs a resin and it costs a stone, but I'm going to use disadvantage here and replace 1 resource. I'm going to replace a stone with a wood. And that gives me a berry, an additional berry if I have the farm.
Wow. Alrighty. I am going to build a resin refinery.
Ooh, what's that do?
Gain a resin.
Nice. That makes sense. I'm going to go to the 2 wood and a card spot.
I think I'll go to the next season.
All right. So you get to draw 2 cards from the meadow.
Take the Evertree. I'll take that.
All right. I'm going to go to the... Ooh, why would I go there when I can go there? 2 resin and a wood.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
Oh, nice.
Get rid of that hand.
Bunch of stone. We didn't mention it earlier, but there are these things here. And if you have a building, it matches a symbol of a character that can go in that building. The character is free, right?
Yeah.
You do that once and you close the door to that thing. So that is going to be a little context for here in a second. I'm going to buy this lookout right here and put it in my city. So this is a building. And I'll spend the cost. That's my turn. Again, I have this. I can always trade things out. I also get I draw a card because of that.
I'm going to play a card. Put the shopkeeper.
Ah, that's free for me. Is it free for you too?
What is the link? General store?
So you had to pay 2 berries for it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. It was free for me because I have a general store. Minor. All right, so I'm going to use this thing earlier I said where I can do that. So you gave me a door over there. So this lookout says I can build 1 wonder for free. So you have this little door to put on here and say, hey, you did this. But the wonder is interesting. He's not a crazy good card. I do get him for free. He gives me 3 cards one time. The cool thing about him is he does not take up space in my city. So you have a 15 max. Now it's 16 max for me.
Alrighty. I'm going to play this minor mole for free. And I get to copy something in your city. I'll take your berry production and get 2 berries.
Let me go ahead and just right now throw down this crane. The crane is kind of the innkeeper I played earlier. Right now it's going to pay a cost of... I'll pay a cost. I guess berries are even cheaper than wood, right? This is cool. These are movable. Every game puts these out. So it kind of makes every playthrough... Like in this playthrough, the berries are more plentiful. But you could have ones that do a lot of wood. So I'm going to do this. I paid a berry for that. And I fetched one more thing on my turn. What am I missing? That one. I get to do that. I also should have done that when I played the Wanderer. So when I play a critter, I get an extra card. So you're up.
I'm going to play a twin barge.
When you play critter or construction, I can replace a resource. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm going to get the barge towed. This says get 2 wood for each farm in your city. So right now I just have that. So that is 2 wood right away. And I get a card for this. That's a hard card limit.
Mm-hmm. You can never go past 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good thing I did that. I did that right last time. I actually had 9 in my turn. I threw it away. So I can't draw the extra card.
Gotcha. I am going to buy the storehouse.
Nice. I have to go to the next season now, so I'm going to... Actually, no, I can't go to that spot. So I'm going to go to the next season, gather my workers. I get an extra worker because I'm going to the next season. I should be able to draw 2 cards for the next season I went to. Unfortunately, hard hand limit of 8 means I have 8 cards. I can't do anything until I start spending some of these cards. So I'm done. You're up.
All right, I'm going to build a wood camper for free from a link.
I'm going to go to my resin spot that I love. 2 resin.
I should have done that.
And a wood.
I'm going to grab some berries.
Nice. I'm going to play my castle.
Nice.
So a castle cost 2 wood and then 3 resin. So I'm going to do 2 resin and a wood. I'm going to discard my crane, which lets me to pay 3 fewer of a resource. So that's gone. My castle's in there before my turn ends. Hang on a second. Draw a card. I actually get to do it now.
Nice. I'm going to buy a foul.
Jerk face.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to go here, get 3 wood.
I'm going to get 2 wood and draw a card.
I'm going to do a second farm, which I'm just going to spend 3 wood for that because I can. 1, 2, 3. I get a card when I do that, and I get a berry.
Yeah. I'm going to go get some stone.
I think I will go here, throw away 4 cards. And those 4 cards gives me, I can get 2 resources. I'm going to get 2 stone. You're up.
I'm going to pay 2 wood and a resin, and I'm going to buy a farm.
Nice. I'm going to buy the dungeon. The dungeon's cool. because the dungeon will allow me to throw one of my people into the dungeon, so it doesn't count for anything, which would be great because I'm going to throw the fool into the dungeon. It'll end up being a positive thing for me. The fool he gave me is negative 2 points into the game. Basically, he also occupies a spot on your board, so it's really annoying.
Yeah, it's a rough life.
Really annoying. I can't do it right now. I will do it later when I'm doing any construction.
I'm gonna play a berry, and I'm gonna grab an innkeeper.
Nice. It's going to happen. That's fool. So what's going to happen here is the fool is going to go into the dungeon here, and the fool now doesn't count against me. The dungeon's still 0 spot in my board, but I get a 3 discount, and that is free for the husband. So husband is free. The husband would have free anyway if I could have done that. Actually,
Sure.
no. I take it back. The fool is not going to the dungeon. I have 2 free builds up here, so I might as well take one of the free builds. I'm going to do that. Can you have a door?
Yeah. Sure. All right, I'm gonna play school. Draw 2 cards. Oh wow, that's so lucky.
What?
I
don't
oh,
like
never
when you
mind.
say
That's not
that.
lucky. Sorry, it sucks. You can have this instead though.
What? Why you give it to me?
I have to give you a card for the teacher.
Oh, I will get 2 berries and a card.
Okay, I'm gonna play my innkeeper, and I will put another fool in your city.
Wow, you're just a jerk.
I do my best.
Wow.
We're really trying here. Really trying here.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I hate you.
I'm going to play wife here. Wife costs 2.
Nice.
Takes the same spot as a husband. I spend 2 berries, and that is my turn.
I'm gonna build a crane.
Okay. I'm going to... I guess I'm ready for the last season. I'm a little scared about this, but... Okay, so give me just a second here. So I need to collect my workers here. And I have all that. I got 2 more workers for the last season, but also all the greens activate. So if you go up here, this husband says gain 1 of any resource if paired with wife and have at least 1 farm. I will gain a stone here, 2 farms to gain 2 berries, gain 1 berry and gain an additional one if you have at least 1. So that's 2 of those. Then I gain 2 wood for every farm in my city, which is to 4 wood.
All right, I'm doing the same thing as you. I'm going to move on to the next season. Mine is a little bit messier than yours. So
It's messier. I thought mine was pretty messy.
top one gives me 4 wood. Next card up gives me a stone. I'm not sure if you're actually going to keep any of this of me grabbing. Gonna get a berry. I get to copy a thing in my opponent's. What's your best one?
2.
Just get into your webcam. The 2 berries. Probably 2 berries. I grab a resin to gain 2 wood.
So we are on to the last season of the game now. Basically, at this point, we're going to try to fill up our cities of 15 probably pretty quickly. There are a few spots we haven't talked about up here. These are not that powerful, but they're good things if you don't have anything else to do at the end of the game. You just want a few victory points. Those are 3, those are 3, those are 3. You can also take one of these spots and discard cards and get victory points per card.
So
By
then-
the way, I spent my second door for that wife I put down earlier, so
You spent a door on your wife?
don't ask questions. Okay, I'm going to go here and get 2 resin and a wood. Nice.
That's what I wanted to do.
Old Faithful, 2 resin and a wood.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna get 2 resin because I need to have resin to actually do okay here.
Okay. I'm going to play this Ranger right here. So I
Okay.
need a door because it's a free placement for me.
Nice.
So Ranger has been placed.
Well, I guess I'll take this. Alright, so then we go up there.
Yep, you just leave it there.
Probably not worthwhile, but
It's something.
I got nothing else working for me right now.
I got nothing to lose. Okay, I am going to play this Queen right here. And this Queen should cost 5. I'm going to throw another Fool into my dungeons because this person unlocked the 2nd level of my dungeons. The range of that, so I can have the Queen in here. It should cost 5. I get 2 discounts, so it's going to cost me 2.
I got rid of a stone.
Oh man, I just forgot when I played the Ranger, I was allowed to move a worker to a new spot. That's why I was like all conflicted.
So you could have freed a spot up.
Actually, I can take a second action. It gives me a
Oh,
full free
you
action.
can do it again.
Well, I'll just take a spot that you didn't take because that would be the most fair thing to do. I probably would have gone to this one. Make sure I had berries in the card. So you're such a nice guy.
I know.
You're a gem. Do you like being called a gem?
No.
Me
No,
neither.
it
I would
brings
hate
me
that.
down. It brings me down pretty below, actually. Kind of like when you get called buddy.
Hey,
Does
buddy.
anyone like that?
No one likes being called buddy.
I don't like being called
The
buddy.
worst is when you get called buddy by someone your age.
I know. Feels like they're just trying to put you down.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this
Oh.
one right here.
I forgot. When I went to the other ages, I draw 2 cards and I give you one. Here you go. Alright, I'm just going to buy this clock tower.
Okay.
I'll pay the price it costs for it. It's 3 wood and a stone.
I can't imagine this helping me, but I might as well. You know the Joker that I threw into my dungeons Well, there's 2 of them down there now. They're just desolate ruins, which actually looks like that same picture. And so the Joker didn't make it. So I have ruins, which is a dead space in my city.
Wow.
But I already had... Where'd the Joker go?
Murder.
Oh, I never threw the other fool in there when I told you I was taking that free action. So that fool should be in that thing. So now I have a desolate area, but it was wasted by the dungeons anyway, which also had 0 victory points. So that's it.
All right. I'm going to buy a chip sweep.
Chip sweep.
Wait, do I have a free one? I have a free
I also
one.
got 2...
He's a freebie. I could have bought him earlier. And he gets to activate...
Trying to get all my cards.
Sorry. He lets me activate something in my city.
Something.
I get a free one of these for making a critter. And I guess I'll get a wood for each farm in my city. So I guess I'll get 4 wood. Actually, you know what? I think I'll take the stone. Yeah, I'll take the wood.
Okay, I'm going to play a Wanderer, which is 2 berries and lets me draw 3 cards. Unfortunately, with my hand limit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only going to be 2 cards.
What a struggle. What a struggle it
It's
must
hard for me.
What struggle it must be for you. Alrighty, I'm gonna buy a crane. I'm sorry, I already bought my crane. I'm gonna build an ever tree. And,
the Evertree.
yeah.
Yeah, you know when you're playing a game and someone plays the thing, like the game is, the tree. You know it's bad when they get the thing
This
the
is
game
true.
is. You're like, oh no, they got that thing that the game is all about. Okay, I'm going to take my workers and go to this bar here and get 3 berries. One thing that's also interesting about this game I find kind of fascinating is it doesn't end at the same time. He might get done with all of his workers and the game can be over for him before it's over for me, and that's just okay. I'm going to play a doctor right now. So the doctor cost 4 berries. I'm going to do 3 berries and 1 wood because that's my special thing up there. I, as always, get a card back for doing that, but also the doctor says I can spend up to 3 berries and get a victory point for each. So I have 3 victory points.
Nice. Merry
But
Christmas.
on that, you're up.
Alright. I put myself in a bad place.
What's your bad place? That's great for
I
me.
spent something I couldn't. I guess I'll just grab some wood.
Do resources count for victory points at the end or anything like that?
Nope. Just figured I'd block some spaces.
Okay, I'm going to build the fairgrounds right here.
I wanted to build that.
So it's 1, 2, and I will spend another. Actually, I'm going to spend 1, 2 wood in that. And you might think, Ryan, your city's filled up. But remember, I have a couple wanderers here that don't occupy spaces. So these wanderers, they're not occupying space in my city. So I get 2 cards might do that. Unfortunately, I just get 1 great card. I'm waiting for a great card to happen.
I've been waiting on that for 40 minutes, baby.
There's some really good cards, and I feel like for example, there's a little card that I know about called the King.
I'm going to draw 2.
I could get the King.
And I get a victory point.
I'm going to spend 3. One thing I find interesting about this game is we don't look at each other's cities a ton, so I really don't know what's going to end. For all I know, you could be having the best game you've ever had in your life. Or you could not be.
That's
I
comedic.
really don't know. So
I don't know if you're being serious.
go for it. I really know. I'm just saying I don't know.
I'm playing the husband, and I'm out.
Husband, you're out. That's the end of the game. So now, technically, I have as many turns as possible. So I'm going to discard 4 cards and send a guy there. Then I will discard. You only need cards at the end of the game, right? 3 more cards. I'm just going to take multiple actions in a row because Joel is done. My city's full, I believe. So I'm going to do that. And then for my last action here, these bonuses here, you kind of get them if you have enough of something. So I'm assuming I have enough of something. I mean, I would have, let's see, browns. There's a brown there, brown there, brown there. So I got 3 browns. I will take this tile right there. I think actually you take this and put it in front of you and just keep your worker on, but it's just probably better for memory. So we both get that. And then we go to end game scoring, which we're just going to refer to the book.
Base card values first.
All right, 33. What's next?
Oh, it actually says point tokens next.
Okay, so 33.
Yep.
36. You have your own total.
Yeah, I'm already done with
You're
everything.
just keeping in your head.
Yeah.
Joe wants to say last.
I will be saying it last.
Okay, so at the end of the game, these purple things are going to activate. So this one says I get 3 more. This one says I get 1 for every common building. I have 5 common. There's a little tiny tag, which you will not be able to see on the camera. But I said I had 33, 36, 39, plus 5 more. I am at 44. And for all I know in your head, you know you got me or you know you lost.
All right, next add your journey and your events.
45, 46, 47. So that is 59 points.
32.
Well, not every game's going to be close.
Ouch.
This is really fun. I really like this game. I've only played this game a handful of times, and I played it like once at 2 players. So I think I just forgot how snappy it can be. It's just like a lot of action. So
We played it fast. We weren't like pausing for anything. There's sweat everywhere.
Sweat. You don't want it everywhere.
Everywhere. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching this video of Everdell. But before you go, you have a special opportunity. Swing down below and hit the like button for us. But wait, there's more. You can also share this video with a friend of yours to get bonus points. So, thank you so much, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye.
See ya.
My calling is to be Billy Mays.